The echo of the industrialization is growing louder. From the textile to ceramic sectors, many industries in Indonesia are facing heavy pressure. The contraction of the National Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index (PMI) for 3 consecutive months clearly indicates a major issue. Moreover, the contribution of the manufacturing sector to gross domestic product (GDP) is shrinking. This is not just a statistic. There are real implications for our economy. Amid global challenges and fierce competition, is Indonesia truly facing early deindustrialization? Let's look at the bigger picture. Early deindustrialization is not just about reduced factory activity or declining jobs. More than that, this phenomenon can lower Indonesia's long-term potential. The manufacturing sector is a key driver in creating quality jobs, boosting productivity, and adding value to the economy. Without significant contributions from the industrial sector, Indonesia could become trapped in the middle income trap, a state of economic stagnation where developing countries struggle to transition into advanced economies. Hey everyone, welcome back with us, Bizindo channel, and today we are diving into a hot and interesting topic. Before we dive into that, if you are an expatriate interested in working or starting a business in Indonesia, the administrative processes like visa applications, work permits, and company formation can be quite a challenge. But don't worry, Bizindo is here to help you. We offer professional services for managing all your needs like visas, work permits, and even setting up your company in Indonesia. With Bizindo's help, you can focus on growing your business or career without the hassle of dealing with administrative documents. Contact us now at www.bizindo.com for more information. Indonesia is now on the brink of worrying crisis, as seen by the shrinking middle class, which has fallen by 17.13% or about 46.25 million people. This phenomenon is not just an indicator of economic stagnation, but also reflects deep social vulnerability. One of the main causes of the shrinking middle class and rising unemployment is early deindustrialization, where the contribution of the manufacturing industry to the gross domestic product (GDP) continues to decline. In the first quarter of 2024, the sector's contribution fell to just 19.28%, far lower than a decade ago. According to a survey by S&P Global's Purchasing Managers Index (PMI), Indonesia's manufacturing sector remained in the contraction zone in September 2024 at 49.2. Manufacturing performance started dipping below the expansion threshold of 50 in July at 49.3. The contraction continued in August 2024, dropping to 48.9. Thus, Indonesia's manufacturing PMI has been contracting for 3 consecutive months. These numbers are worrying as they may signal that Indonesia is heading toward early deindustrialization. So, what is deindustrialization? INGEF's 2023 report described the industrialization as the decline in the contribution of the non-oil and gas processing industry to GDP. This deindustrialization trend is reflected in the declining share of the manufacturing or processing industry in Indonesia's economy year by year. This phenomenon is typically experienced by developed countries. They have already transitioned to an economy based on the service sector. However, for Indonesia, the industrialization is occurring faster than expected, known as premature deindustrialization. This occurs when the processing industry has not yet reached its full potential, but its contribution to the economy is already declining. Deputy Chief for Economic Affairs at the Presidential Staff Office, Edi Priyono, stated that early deindustrialization has actually been happening in Indonesia since 2001. This means Indonesia has been grappling with the slowing contribution of the manufacturing industry for more than 23 years. As seen in the past decade when manufacturing performance has consistently lagged behind economic growth. The problem is that the slowdown in the manufacturing industry is not accompanied by significant growth in other sectors, such as services. This indicates that early deindustrialization is happening in Indonesia. This phenomenon, of course, creates a significant domino effect. Industrialization is causing many factories to tighten their belts by downsizing their workforce to survive. The decline in labor absorption in this sector has created uncertainty for many workers, especially those just entering the job market. As a result, many young people who hope for stable, well-paying jobs are instead stuck in informal or low-wage work. In the past 2 years, youth unemployment has surged, reaching 9.9 million people in 2023. Well, on the other hand, the Ministry of Industry, Kemenperin, denies the issue of deindustrialization. Kemenperin spokesperson Febri Henry Anthony Arif said deindustrialization would be a concern if manufacturing growth reached 0% or even negative. However, the national industry is still growing positively. According to Febri, the national manufacturing sector actually shows resilience because even during the pandemic, its growth remained at the 4 until 5% year-on-year level. He also noted that the sector's contribution to GDP is beginning to recover to 19% year-on-year, although is still below the 21% of a decade ago. The government claims that industrialization is not happening. It points to many investments, such as the nickel downstream program, which has grown by 3,000% during President Jokowi's administration. Overall, manufacturing value added (MVA) reached 255 billion US dollar, or about 4.119 trillion rupiah in 2023. Febri believes the current decline in manufacturing is more due to a structural shift toward the service industry, which is common in developing countries. So, with all the challenges we face, is it really time for Indonesia to worry about early deindustrialization? Or this is a wake-up call for us to act more swiftly and strategically to strengthen the industrial sector? Indonesia has great potential to keep growing, but only if we adapt and continue to improve. So will this phenomenon become a serious threat to Indonesia, or will it be the momentum for us to rise together? Share your thoughts in the comment below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell to stay updated with our exciting content. See you in the next video. Bye bye.